Introducing
Bam! Proof, obviously, that I crossed the border from US to Canada. No, this wasn't Photoshop from Google Maps or anything. This is real. Now I'm going to talk about some stuff that we did in Canada and maybe some differences too. Future me here. We actually didn't talk about differences. That was like in the last video. Also, I got like a Canadian quarter, like a Canadian penny. Alright, I'm going to go now. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. But first, I want you to take a look at this. There are like 5 or 4 rainbows going on to the falls on Monday. Like yesterday, as of the time I'm recording this. Yeah, March 31st is the day I'm recording this. And no, I don't record everything in one day. I only record on the week and weekends when I have time to. Obviously, I don't have all the time in the world to record. But anyway, it was my birthday on March 28th. Woohoo! As you might know, I was promised to go to Canada, and it ended up happening. This was the first time I crossed international borders into another country, but only using car and not plane. Yeah, we did car both ways in Canada and back. Apparently, all products in Canada, like the titles are downscaled to fit like English and French. Cause they're bilingual. Also, McDonald's in Canada is distinguishable from the US variant. Cause like the packages are mostly white. Like the chicken nugget box is mostly just white, like plain white. And the McDonald's logo has a little maple leaf on it. Also, the straws they use there are paper straws. They're not like the red and yellow straws. So there's a revolving tower inside the falls, not physically inside the falls, like not in the falls. There's a revolving tower which has like an observation deck, a restaurant, and a buffet. And as you guessed, it revolves. And you can also see the falls lit up from here too. When you're walking on the walkway of the falls, be careful. Maybe bring like a sweater or jacket, which you already should have because Canada doesn't get very hot in the summer. Just be warned, if you go near the falls, then you're going to experience a whole bunch of mist just pelting on you, as like because like it's mist, and the falls like create mist because they're falls, like there's no dam blocking it. It's falls and all the water is spreading everywhere. Day 1, happiness. Yeah, because it was my birthday. Yeah, pay attention. So, as I told you in part 1, it was a 6-hour drive, and we actually couldn't check into the Airbnb until 3 o'clock. So we had to kill time, like an hour and 30 minutes or an hour. Parents were sitting at some restaurant nearby the Airbnb. We had to sit in the car for an hour, which was good. Yeah. Border control is smooth. Welcome to Canada. What is the purpose of you traveling here? For my son's birthday party. Passports? Right here. I did make a scene where my dad was trying to hold the passport up because I thought it was just only a small change. And it didn't really matter. And also, I was too lazy, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Alright, back to the video. And how many people are in your party? Who's this party? It's not even like a dancing party. What the heck? 4 total, including our dog. 2 parents, 2 kids, and a dog. Okay, that's all the information I need. You can pass now. Also, happy birthday. I said thank you. So this is what like the interior of the house looks like. And also there's like a vertical view on the right. I was in the bedroom like far, like not the master bedroom. And I was sleeping right next to that locked room you see. I was locked and I don't know what it's for. Maybe plumbing. There's 2 bathrooms. And of course 2 bedrooms. There's of course a washer. And a kitchen, table, couch, TV. I think that's like fridge and all the appliances that you can't just walk through. And then there's a door which leads to outside, and the stairs. And then there's the patio. Unfortunately, because of the cold weather, we didn't get to go out on the patio. We only saw it. And yeah, this is why I only took a picture or recording of it on the final day that we visited before we were leaving. What I do want to say is that the Skyline Tower looks really cool when it's lit up in the night, just like New York City. Online, I found a sign that said "Do not touch elephants," and I made this little tiny video of me its perspective. I wasn't actually touching the elephants. I was just pointing my finger in the air, and to make it look like I was touching the elephants. I sent it to my friend. Before I continue, I'd like to say I've come up with a new character design for me. I'm going to use both this character design and my other character design interchangeably. Here's how it looks like. So what do you guys think? This is more clear in my head than I imagined. What I imagined in my head would have been better, but it came out a little weird. This is only a prototype, so I'm not sure if you're gonna see this in more videos. I might change it. Wait, maybe this actually. Day 2, Skyline Tower. So we did a tour around the falls from 11 to 3, and they were teaching us about some of the history of the falls, and I really wasn't intrigued. Though when we got to the tunnel where it's down underground, and you go into a tunnel where in the falls, you in the falls, that was actually kind of cool. It was really cool, honestly. I can't lie. At the gift shop in Skylon, there's a whole bunch of merch. There's Canadian pillows. For God's sake, I'm holding a Canadian sweater from Niagara Falls, a Canadian resting pillow to put on your neck, even that, yeah. And she's holding a moose, I think. And there's a whole bunch of sweaters and all that stuff that you can it's take with you. Yeah, there's Canadian soccer balls, Canadian everything basically. And we went to the Skyline Tower dinner too, as expected. Day 3.
Hang in there, Squidward. It's all part of the job.
I know I already did this reaction GIF or video before, but come on, it's good. Okay? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So anyway, before the trip, we got a stroller for my dog, and he started to get overwhelmed and panting because French bulldogs usually get overwhelmed. Yeah, my brother splashed water on him. It was pretty funny. I laughed. So yeah, when it's really hot outside, or there's a lot of people, they get very overwhelmed and just keep panting. And we had to stop him, and he also threw up because it's not really that much of a problem. You might think, as a person who doesn't own a dog or doesn't own a French bulldog, you might think, whoa, Fab, that's not okay. But it's normal. It's just when they get too much emotion, and yeah, it's just when they get hyper. That's the most I can say. Without that's the most I could say. Yeah. So on my phone right now, I have the map of the city pulled up, and the walkway is white around the falls. What did I say? White. It's right around the falls. I used to take speech therapy class when I was in elementary school. I'll probably talk about that more in a future video. Like, in case you want like a School Stories 2 video that doesn't suck. Yeah, in 6th grade, and you're still gonna be in these classes. Or this will be your homework. What the hell? The reason why it sounded like muffled is because of like content. I think it was like copyright music, but it wasn't really copyright music anyway. So I don't know what happened. No, it was actually a copyright claim, and I tried to have like the music in, like I clicked the button where I let YouTube, like kind of face the music back in, and with my voice. I don't know. They're trying to make it sound better, but it kind of just sounded worse than it did before. Sorry. And also, please forgive me for the joke. Actually, that was 2025, and I uploaded down like one of the first days of January. So I don't know why I did that, and I wouldn't know. I didn't know that I would upload in 2026. I basically just did a joke that was old. Yeah, and I'm not gonna say it. Just sorry about that. Also, the cropping on that emoji on the last picture looked kind of weird. So, anyway, right around where it says the power station is where we like turned around and went all the way up north back to the Skyline Tower. It's not visible on here. Like, you don't see where it is, but it's around the Falls View Casino Resort, which, yes, we did go to. Day 4. Sorry about my dog. I still don't know. We saw a Pepsi truck. You want to know about that? Also, who knew there were a lot of wind turbines? Damn. Yeah, I saw a lot of wind turbines in New York, and it's like such an open field. We don't have them in the state where I live in. That's it. It's an entire story. That's all I got to tell you for Canada. It was such a memorable experience, even though it was just like 4 days. It was such a memorable experience going to a different country, and I really am thankful for going. Yeah, and my birthday. Yeah, like without me just asking my mom to go to Canada, this wouldn't have never happened. Like, maybe we would have gone to the American Dream all again. I'll probably talk about that in a different story. Went to the American Dream all like 3 times when I was like 9, 10, 11. I was there a lot. Really thankful. Oh yeah, look at this dog. Yeah, I know. He's doing downward dog. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. The reason why I'm talking so quietly right now is 2 a.m. in the morning, and yeah, my dog's here with me. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm not sure if this is gonna be my last upload on the channel. If I'll be gone forever. I told you I'll be only unlisting all my videos. I wouldn't be privating. Well, I probably would have been privating or unlisting. I wasn't going to delete them at first. Just a heads up in case if you notice this channel go missing. If I do come back or stay, then that's great, because then I'll keep making more videos for you guys. I was planning to make a lot more videos, a lot more Reddit videos, a lot more skits, a lot more storytime animations. I just hope you enjoy them, because I just like to talk and rant about my life, because I like to do it. I just like to talk about my life to all my friends, and I just want to spread it to the world too. Even if I'm just a little channel with 22 subscribers and a stupid kid, as it says in my description. But I think that's it. I don't know. Actually, if you want, you could just say happy birthday in the comments. Maybe if you really want to. I don't care, but I don't care if you don't say it. Yeah, just say it. Yeah. And let me know down in the comments if you know, just went on any vacations or any international vacations, and I'll be happy to know. Yeah, I'm completely open to comments. sorry if my other videos didn't have comments. I recently just opened comments now. YouTube is stupid and thinks that you know, whenever you don't touch the comments, they just think it's off. Yeah, YouTube is kind of stupid on that, though. Yeah, do you also know, I was thinking of an intro to do for, the last video, the chess video, or the checkers video, and this video, I just wanted to do an intro, but it sounded really piano-y, and I actually changed it, and it sounds a lot better to me. Do you like it too? Yeah, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, of course, subscribe, smash that bell. Yeah. And bye. I'm not gonna scream at you. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait until the end card finally comes, or the end card stops. So yeah, this is my final goodbyes for now, before I disappear off the planet. Maybe. Bye.